word gospel, which is proclaimed in every Mass, this word gospel literally means good news. Added those words at the end. There was a priest when I was in college who would always add those words at the end to remind everyone at Mass that we were listening to very good news. It's good news because it's the life of Jesus Christ has come to save us. We were in darkness, despair, lost. The good news is that we can be happy with God forever. That which was closed off to us. And we hear some good news in today's gospel. 10 were cleansed. Jesus healed people physically because the good news is that he was providing even greater healing. That of our souls. That which would last for eternity. An appropriate gospel as we head into Thanksgiving, that one leper came back to give thanks to God. It's easy for all of us, myself included, to take for granted all of the things that we have. Oftentimes it's easier to complain about when things are not going our way. But to be able to give thanks to our parents, to our teachers, to our friends, to recognize that our life is very, very blessed indeed, despite the reality of problems and struggles that we go through in our daily life. Let us remember that the Lord is calling us to be like this one leper who recognized the good in his life came from Jesus Christ. Today I'd actually like to speak on tomorrow's feast day, which is St. Albert the Great. St. Albert the Great is the patron saint of scientists. He was a 13th century Dominican priest. And yet, he wrote boundless works on natural science, mathematics, astronomy, economics, politics, metaphysics. So his interests as a priest included many more things than just theology. And in fact, the Catholic Church's contribution to society go way beyond simply matters of faith and morals. I'd like to just go through as we celebrate, we kind of anticipate this Feast of St. Albert tomorrow, some of the great Catholic scientists who have contributed to science up to our own day. Concerning light and the cosmos, the Opus Maius in 1267 of the Franciscan Roger Bacon, written at the request of Pope Clement IV, largely initiated the tradition of optics. The first spectacles were invented in Italy around 1300, an application of lenses that developed later into telescopes and microscopes. And all of this started at the request of the Pope. The Gregorian calendar, now used worldwide, is a proof of work by Catholic astronomers. It is the development of astrophysics by the spectroscopy of Father Angelo Secchi. You should know that in the Vatican, you didn't know this, even the Vatican in Rome has an observatory where they can study the stars in the universe. And most remarkably, perhaps, the important theory of modern cosmology, the Big Bang theory, was invented by a Catholic priest, Father George Lemaitre. This is a historical fact that is hardly mentioned in your secular textbooks or your popular BBC or science books. Most public school textbooks will tell you about all these great scientific discoveries, but they'll fail to give credit to Father, at best you might even say George Lemaitre, and we'll tell you that he was a Catholic priest. Then there are the contribution to the investigation and mapping of the earth. We have great explorers such as Marco Polo, Prince Henry the Navigator, Christopher Columbus, Ferdinand Magellan. And Jean-Baptiste Lamarck, a French Catholic, developed the first theory of evolution. There are theories of evolution that the church would say are constant, they're okay, they're consistent with our Christian faith. There are some theories of evolution that try to disprove God, but evolution in and of itself is completely coherent and consistent with our Christian faith. Then there is the Augustinian monk, Gregor Mendel, founded the science of genetics based on the meticulous study of the inherited characteristics of some 29,000 pea plants. Even the university system that we have, they're all going to be applying, especially our seniors now applying to colleges. The university system itself was founded by the Catholic Church. And you still see remnants of the Catholic elements in the graduation ceremonies. There are processions. There is the garb that all the professors wear. We see this in our own graduation. That's remnants of vesture of Catholic religion. So the contributions of the Catholic Church we see go way beyond simply priest religious praying, which is not a bad thing. Prayer is beautiful. And these religious, who were great scientists, their prayer was a very important part of their academic life, of their studies of science. Fine outside Miss Bartley's chemistry room, some of these posters of these great Catholic scientists. So whether it comes to the biological reality that the unborn are human beings, or as rays of light continue to rocket through the universe from stars billions or billions of light years away, with some of this light nowhere near reaching the beautiful, complex irises and retinas of our eyes, we remain humbled by the grandeur of He who can reach down and offer us the prospect of the good news of everlasting redemption. And so, science is a Christian study, because science is the study of God's handiwork. And so let us rejoice with the words of the psalmist from approximately 1,000 years before Christ. And he said, "The heavens declare the glory of God. The firmament proclaims the work of His hands."